The Honda NAVI blends nimble city agility with a rugged, ready-for-anything attitude. Compact yet adventurous, it's engineered to tackle urban jungles and weekend jaunts with efficiency and personality. Let's take a closer look at what makes the NAVI stand out. The NAVI is powered by a compact yet capable 109cc single-cylinder 4-stroke, featuring Honda's Honda Eco technology for improved combustion efficiency, fuel economy, and dependability. This air-cooled engine delivers around 7.8 to 7.9 horsepower at roughly 7,000 to 7,500 RPM, along with around 8.9 Newton-meters of torque, peaking at about 5,000 RPM. Numbers that are modest yet suitable for urban zoning and city commuting. Thanks to its lightweight build and focus on everyday usability, the engine feels eager enough for stop-and-go traffic, narrow alley negotiating, and short highway hops, while avoiding the complexity and maintenance headaches of larger machines. Unlike higher performance bikes, the bike doesn't chase top speed or racetrack thrills. Instead, it prioritizes smooth, predictable delivery that's friendly for beginner riders or those upgrading from scooters and pedal start bikes. Across global markets, it runs efficiently and achieves impressive fuel economy for its class. A defining feature of the NAVI is its twist-and-go automatic transmission, meaning there's no clutch lever to manage or gears to shift. Simply twist the throttle and ride. This makes the bike extremely accessible for beginners and urban commuters who prefer simplicity over mechanical involvement. There's no need to master a gear pattern or worry about stalling. The bike does the shifting for you through a continuously variable setup that always finds the right ratio for the moment. Starting is easy too, with both an electric starter for convenience and a kickstarter as backup, an appreciated touch when batteries are flat or in remote spots. This automatic setup, combined with a very light curb weight, around 96 to 101 kilograms, depending on market or spec, further enhances the NAVI's agility and ease of maneuvering, especially in traffic, parking, and tight city spaces. One of the strongest selling points of the Honda NAVI is its exceptional fuel efficiency, which supports its role as an economical city commuter. Markets report fuel consumption figures that, while variable by riding conditions, cluster around 48 kilometers per liter, about 60 kilometers per liter under real-world conditions, and can reach 50 to 60 kilometers per liter in some regions with efficient driving habits. With a compact fuel tank of around 3.5 to 3.8 liters, these efficiencies translate to a claimed range of up to 160 kilometers per tank, encouraging long runs between fuel stops and very low overall operating costs. For riders dealing with daily congestion or frequent short trips, this econocentric design helps keep running costs minimal compared to larger motorcycles or even many scooters with bigger engines. The bike's most striking characteristic is its unique design, which blurs the lines between scooter and motorcycle styling in a fresh, unconventional way. Instead of settling as either a traditional scooter or a standard motorcycle, the NAVI sits somewhere between, a crossover mini bike with visual flair. Its playful, minimalist bodywork and exposed chassis components give it an urban, youthful look that appeals to both commuters and style-minded riders. The aesthetic is unmistakable, with bold lines, ergonomic scooter-like comfort, and customizable space, ideal for adding luggage or accessories. Seat height remains low, around 765 millimeters, making the bike approachable for riders of varying heights and increasing confidence at stops and starts. Across markets, the NAVI is offered in a wide range of vivid colors and trims, allowing owners to further express their personality through their ride. While the NAVI's engine might be small, its underbone steel frame and suspension setup are solidly engineered to handle real-world streets. Up front, Telescopic fork suspension provides effective damping against urban potholes, raised manholes, and road irregularities, giving a more confident feel than might be expected on a mini bike in this class. Out back, a single hydraulic rear shock completes the package, smoothing bumps and keeping the rear wheel planted under acceleration or braking. The relatively small wheel sizes, 12-inch front and 10-inch rear, contribute to nimble handling and a short turning radius, making the NAVI extremely agile in congested areas and easy for new riders to navigate. Though simple in design, the chassis and suspension are well matched with the bike's intended use as a city commuter that's fun yet practical, rather than performance-oriented. Braking on the NAVI is handled by drum brakes front and rear in many global markets, paired with a combined braking system that helps distribute stopping force and provide more stable, predictable braking behavior. Combined braking system means that squeezing the front brake lever also applies a portion of braking to the rear wheel, improving overall stopping distance and reducing front wheel lockup under emergency braking. While it doesn't offer advanced systems like ABS in its standard form, the bike's braking setup aligns with its positioning as an entry-level commuter machine, affordable and competent in everyday use. For riders focused on safety, mastering smooth, progressive braking habits and anticipating traffic still remains key, especially in dense city conditions. Keeping things straightforward, the NAVI's instrument panel is primarily analog, featuring a classic speedometer, odometer, and fuel gauge, essential readouts without complication. This low-distraction layout complements the bike's easygoing personality. Riders get the key information they need at a glance without the clutter of digital menus or excessive data. Handlebar controls are simple and familiar: traditional light switches, horn, indicators, and starter button, ensuring intuitive operation, especially for new riders transitioning from pedal start bikes or smaller scooters. Some markets also offer variant-specific features, such as trip meters or accessory compatibility, but the core simplicity remains consistent across the bike lineup. Despite its compact size, the NAVI doesn't skimp on comfort. The long, flat seat provides a relaxed riding position and clutter-free ergonomics that are well-suited for frequent short journeys or moderate city commutes. Passenger footrests and seating for two allow carrying a pillion rider for short distances, adding versatility beyond single-rider commuting. The bike's low weight and approachable seat height also encourage confidence for new riders, making it easier to mount, dismount, and manage at low speeds, a key advantage in urban ride and park situations. Storage is modest, typical for this class, but the platform design allows room for aftermarket accessories like luggage boxes or racks, which many owners use to tailor the NAVI to their lifestyle, whether that's city work runs or light errands. One unexpected strength of the Honda NAVI is how well it lends itself to personalization and customization. Its quirky, minimalist design and modular frame have inspired owners to add custom panels, unique paint schemes, luggage boxes, adventure kits, and even off-road accessories, turning an already distinctive bike into something truly individualized. This aspect has cultivated a culture around the NAVI of creative ownership and community sharing styles, particularly in urban and youth markets where expression and individuality are valued as much as utility. From sport kits and expedition gear to aesthetic tweaks, the bike's design encourages riders to make it their own, a rare trait for a commuter bike at this price range. Finally, the NAVI's strongest overarching point is its value proposition. A fun, reliable, nearly fuss-free urban commuter that balances affordability, economy, and everyday usability better than most alternatives in its segment. In many markets, the bike sits below larger motorcycles and often undercuts many scooters, offering a unique personality and Honda reliability, a combination that appeals to first-time riders, budget buyers, and anyone seeking simple mobility without compromise. It's not built for high-speed touring, heavy cargo, or racetrack thrills, but for what it is, a lightweight, economical, easy-to-ride mini bike, the NAVI delivers remarkably well. Its low purchase price, low operating costs, and Honda build quality reputation make it a compelling choice for students, young commuters, city dwellers, and enthusiasts who enjoy a playful twist on everyday transport.